All right, guys, I am starting a new series called Meet Slime Tree. It is essentially just going to be a introduction to a lot of the members of our guild. I am very graciously welcoming the GM himself, Abdi. If you want to introduce yourself a little bit.
Yo, what's up? This is Abdi. I go by another username called Madman. Some of y'all know that. Uh, I don't know what to say other than like I've been playing Maple
Yeah, well,
for a very
obviously.
long time. For a
No,
very long
no, it's
time.
good.
Too long in my
Uh,
opinion.
okay. Tell us a little. How long have you been playing Maple?
I say like since 2018.
Okay, so
Yeah,
2018.
yeah, late 2018.
Okay, what was your I guess like what was your first take on the game or like what was your first opinion of the game when you first started?
It was boring, bro. Oh my god, there was nothing to do back then.
A lot
Granted, I've been the
different.
type to always skip the dailies though, so
Yeah.
take that as a grain of salt.
Now, did you start in heroic or did you start in reg servers?
I started in I think reg server for like 2 weeks
Yeah.
with a friend of mine's
Yeah.
that I lived with during that time.
Mhm.
We played a little bit. He started a Kaiser. I stayed a Blaze Wizard, so I can see why I hated the game at the start. Then gradually said, "Oh wait, this server we don't have to pay for cubes because we did pay for cubes and got jacked shit."
Oh
I was
yeah,
like,
I
"Why the fuck am
remember.
I supposed to spend so much for this?"
Uh-huh.
So I was like, "Fuck it." I heard about the server reboot. It was up, I think, a year before I joined. I don't know
Yeah.
when reboot came up. I think it was a year. So there's already a little bit established at that time. So we joined the server. Uh, it was pretty good the first week. Didn't know jack shit how the
Mhm.
community was. Was getting used to like not trading and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Ran into some people. Found a guild. I think it was called Underworld. Had like a GM named Song. A bunch of other people in there. I think some still play to this day. Was there for a while. I say maybe half a year under the username Bubble Tea Sun or something like that.
Okay.
And
Nice.
then unironically, the guild disbanded because the leader was done with the game.
Yeah.
Everyone went their different ways, and then I bumped into the biggest dumbass I ever met in my life. Fucking Salt Peanuts, and that's where my story in Slime Tree began.
Yep. Yep. Fair
Yep,
enough. Fair
yep,
enough.
yep. I think it was like probably mid 2019 is when I joined Slime Tree.
Okay. Cool. Okay. And currently, what class are you maining?
I used to play Dawn Warrior, and that's why I had the IGN Madman on. Played it for literally 90% of my time playing this game.
Yeah.
I said about maybe a year and a half now, maybe a little bit more. I quit it because I stopped playing Maple altogether. I gave my account away, stopped playing completely.
Oh no.
Then half a year later, because my SO, she plays Maple Story still to this day. She kind of like missed me playing with her, so I said, "Fuck it, I'll just take the game to
Oh.
casual." Yeah, so I was like, "Yeah, you know what? I can play again. Build up a legion little by little, play a little bit on the side, and still play super casual at this point." But I think I caught up pretty well at this. Doing well. We're doing well. I'm doing bosses for now. I caught up a little bit, and
Okay.
that's the only
And
reason why I came back to the game.
what is I guess like where do you want to go with the game? What's your do you have any goals? Do you have somewhere you want to be? Do you have a boss you want to kill? I mean, what's the end I guess the end point for you?
It was no goal. It was just playing for the sake of playing
Yeah.
because my soul, she wanted to play still.
Mhm.
She started actually getting serious in the game. She's doing end game bosses now. I think she's like 285. She's like maybe close to 3070 mil CP or something like that. Like I think that's pretty decent nowadays.
Yeah.
She's doing harder bosses, so she wanted me to do harder bosses with her. So I guess my goal is to catch up a little bit. But with the time I have and the time I spend on other games, probably won't be for a while. But hey, we go there eventually, right?
Right. Okay, neat, neat. So I guess I'm gonna throw in some fun questions here. Cool, cool. Let's do. Okay, so here's some fun questions. I'm gonna just fire them off. What is your least favorite class in the game? Like when you see this class, you're just like, ugh, oh, I can't
Ah,
stand it.
Bruh, I'm not gonna lie to you. It used to be Night Lords. It used to be the Night Lords. I used to boss with a guy from I don't even remember his IGN.
Yeah.
I just know his actual real life name because I bossed with him a lot.
Okay.
And he was a Night Lord, and I do nothing but bully him every single time I logged in, saying, "Bro, how you playing a?" Nah, I can't even say it, bro. It's sorry. I can't even say it, bro. If he hears this, he fucking knows. I just hated
No.
the memes, right?
And what
And
class
I
are we
just
currently
like
playing right now?
fucking Night Lord.
Oh man, how the turn
Hey,
have
man, hey,
tabled.
man,
Oh
man.
no.
Okay,
Okay.
dude. Okay, dude. Yo, to be fair, he said my downward was drill driven, but this is Night Lord is way easier than downward. It
Oh
just
man.
sucks that it doesn't have an iframe, which now
Uh.
they do, so you can please shut the fuck up about it.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, okay. Um. Okay. I guess. What is your favorite class in the game? And it doesn't have to be your main. It could be something else.
I still think it's downward.
Dawn Warrior. Is it just the
Aesthetically
aesthetic? Yeah, the
pleasing.
aesthetics. Okay.
It's aesthetically pleasing. It was unique during the time when you used to switch your stance, be in the air and stuff like that.
Right.
It obviously would be a little annoying back like beginning of Dawn, where when you were locked in the air, you're pretty much a sitting duck.
Yeah.
But then gradually, before the rework, they made it so you're kind of like having a super stance. Like pre-change for 6-drop Dawnward was actually really fucking good compared to the current Dawnward, which I feel at this point it's getting better now. But it was so dog shit in 6-drop. Downwards at 6-drop, I feel like was the most shafted class.
Damn. It just
They
like
like
wasn't like their damage was
just
bad
like
just
it
in
was just
general
small.
or
It is the damage is a backloaded class,
yeah.
and its origin took up like 90% of the fucking time that you actually can use war.
Oh, so you had to like ramp up. Like and like wait, I
It's
got
like,
you.
it just didn't fit the meta. It just like the origin was too long. Like the damage scaling wasn't as good as other classes during 6-drop. It was a really fucking busted class before 6-drop, and then I feel like out of all the classes during mid 6-drop, it was like probably the least liked. Because even its support aspect of it got nerfed. So
Yeah.
at that point, what the fuck can it bring, right? So,
Okay.
from what I heard from the 2-minute changes, they're getting better. They're not like it's more synchronized, but hey, I don't know. I'm out of
Right.
syncs for like 2 years now almost, so to give a grain of salt there.
Okay, cool. What is I guess like my question, this is going to be a more broader topic, but what's your like biggest pain point of the game right now? Like what kind of frustrates you or what kind of prevents you from like wanting to do certain things?
I don't know, just I'm not really big on dailies. I'm casual. Dailies are probably the best thing you can do in this game. This game is all about dailies. If you can repetitively do your dailies, you're gonna always get stronger over time.
Yeah.
Which I think is the best aspect in the game, having that thing, right? Even though I don't like it, it's positive for the game.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't know. I think this game takes more time than it should when it comes to grinding, compared to other games I play, right? And
Yeah.
It used to be fine with me because I had that time, but I don't have that time currently. Right?
Yeah, I think a lot of people feel that way.
In generations getting older as it is. Like generally, I think the game base is older than what it was before. Like most people are at least mid-20s and up at this point.
Oh, for
You don't
sure.
see a lot of young ones playing, so
my old ass.
I think
Anyways.
one thing that really pissed a lot of people off a lot back then was like the rarity of pitch and the boom rates and stuff like that. I never had an issue because I'm like really a fucking lucker dog, so I never like suffered like you fucking peasants and stuff. But seeing it, I can understand it, right? And
Right.
the fact that they're addressing it now from the last like Inkwell note, and now they're putting like a system to help alleviate that. I feel the game's general direction's getting better, and I think big W's for that.
Right. No, for sure. They definitely have some good stuff going on. I guess my other question is another kind of a fun one. What is your favorite food? If you had a food that you could eat every day, what would it be?
Poutine.
Poutine? Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Nice.
No
Nice.
questions asked.
All right. Cool. Poutine every day, all day. I like it. So I guess I'll finish off with the last little few fun questions here. So if you had one idea for a class in MapleStory to add to the game, what would it be and why?
A class to add to the game.
It could be like an aesthetic or an idea, some just whatever.
A Nova mage
Okay.
that uses blood magic.
Oh, kind of like
Dragon
Vladimir
blood,
from
something
League
like
of
that. Like
Legends.
kind of like, yeah, exactly.
Nice.
I
Okay,
have
like
like a
like
dragon.
a hemomancer, I think is what they're called.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
I think that
Okay.
would be sick. Because I don't think
Okay.
Nova has mage yet, right?
I don't think so. No.
No, I don't
Not
recall one.
unless I'm just like completely blanking. I do not believe so.
I don't believe so either.
Okay, cool. And then just to kind of wrap up a few little questions here, can you show us your current CP, and kind of where you're at in the game?
I was playing my screen share, right? Yeah, it is. I was playing my Night Lord since the last burn-in event, I think. I am sitting on 71 mil. I am getting Liberation mid-November.
Nice.
Before I made this character and I came back to the game, I was playing Shade. And anyone that's playing Shade understands why I'm not playing Shade no more.
Yeah, we don't talk about that class. It's okay.
No, we don't talk about that class. We don't talk about that class. Shout out to Nemo, but he's dog shit. Anyways.
Oh, he'll be in a video. I'm sure he'll get plenty to say for
we
sure.
will see. But yeah, currently I consider this my main. My secondary character with the IGN Madman is the Shade. I stopped playing. I think he's around like 120 mil or something like that before I jumped ships.
Okay, nice.
And yeah, and just recouping then back into this character.
Yeah, it's good, definitely.
Yeah.
And then what is the hardest boss that you've cleared solo so far?
Solo on his character, I don't even fucking remember, to be honest. I really don't remember.
Not at all. You don't remember the last hard boss that you soloed?
I think it was maybe Gloom.
Gloom?
On this
Okay.
character. I don't even think I did Valhalla solo yet. I just always duel it with my girl, and that's about it.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Nothing wrong with that. And then definitely with like some closing statements here. This video might be a little rough. I mean, it's the first time I'm doing this, so this is gonna be kind of a series as we go, because I definitely want to get everybody introduced, and it's just something fun to do. I guess my question is there any goals in mind in the future when it comes to the guild as a whole, or is it just kind of all about that community building, you know, stuff like that?
I think I consider the guild more of like a community-driven one. Like
Right.
you don't have to necessarily be strong. You don't have to be like that guy or anything like that, that girl or whatever.
Mhm.
Just come in the voice chat. Our voice chat's always popping, always filled up. We just chill, vibe, talk about games. It doesn't have to be just Maple Story. And we just enjoy each other's presence. It's more of a community-driven guild.
Heck yeah. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Well, anyways, I appreciate your time coming on. I just wanted to get you introduced. I wanted to make sure that you were the first one, since you are the GM. So get that out of the way, and then I'm sure the questions are going to get crazier as the people start rolling in. So, any closing statements? Anything you want the people to know about the guild or about yourself?
We're always looking for new members. So if you're always wanting to find a place to just call yourself a home, you're always welcome in. We always have a little room in there left and right. And if I need to make room, I can always make room. So don't be afraid. If you see that 200 number, just hit me up. I'll make that 200 number 199. That one spot's yours. I got you.
Nice. All right, man. Well, I appreciate your time. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I guess first one in the bag. So.
Hey, man, I appreciate you having me.
Let's do it.
Peace.